Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. F8 Alpha here, bringing another replay. This time we are top tier on Live Oaks, playing the AMX M4 which is a French heavy tank tier 8. It should be back on sale here very shortly, according to Wargaming's website. And what we're going to do on this Live Oaks map is we're going to go ahead and head down the southeast side, down to the water, and try and use our superb armor here on this M4 to our advantage. This tank has a very good turret, except for the weak point on top there, the commander's cupola. The upper plate, I believe, is 180 millimeters thick, and it's sloped, as you can see. Also, this thing has a 100 millimeter gun on it, which will definitely give the business to the enemy there. And we got spotted there by that M46 KR. You can see we've already spotted 4 enemies here. So I'm looking for the shot on the Leo. He backs up, probably a smart move on his part. Now this VK, I'm not quite sure what he was doing. He was just flying around this corner, and go ahead and put one in there. This 100 millimeter has 300 alpha damage on it, so it can add damage pretty quickly. So here I'm looking for the shot on this VK and try and take him out. I knew my armor would probably absorb that M46's shot there unless he was firing premium ammo. So look, make sure the SU-152 is not aiming at me, not looking at me. It's the last thing you want. Although this tank has very good frontal armor, the side and rear armor are very, very weak, which means that HE shell from that 152 would probably penetrate and probably do full damage. So what I'm doing here is I am pressuring the M46 here. As you can see, he's trying to get away, backing up. Of course, he runs into a good portion of my team here. So what I'm gonna do here is just go ahead and finish him off. So that way I can go ahead and turn around and start engaging the rest of the tanks on the hill. Now the Pershing up top managed to get a good shot into our Cromwell, killing him. Now I'm thinking that Pershing was trying to come down maybe after me, maybe just push up the hill there, but definitely got taken out making his push. So now all I see is that there's Skonda and the SU. SU just got taken down, which is great for us. I'm looking here, making sure I don't get spotted by something bigger than just the Skonda. Making sure there's no SU or any other tank guy in the back there, like maybe a heavy. Now, this guy was trying to definitely get my side, so I started backing up. Luckily for me, our team takes him out before he gets a chance to put another shot into me there. So I'm looking at the mini-map and I'm seeing that the north in the city has fallen. The enemy's heavy tanks have crushed ours. All that's left over there is just a lonely T-34, and then he just went down. So now all we have is just the Scorpion and the IKV up on the ridge protecting our cap. So I see these guys, I aim in on them, try and take somewhat of a snapshot. Fortunately it just bounces off, so I decide to go ahead and push down around this pond here, because earlier when I was under the bridge I got hit by that IKV, and now I just got spotted, so I have a pretty good idea that he's probably up on this ridge over here on the right. I want to be careful I don't peek up above this ridge, as the enemy team will definitely have side shots on my weak armor. So I see him, try to aim in on him, he backs up. Unfortunately the shot does not connect, so now I want to go ahead and push around the side here try and get different angles, different shots on the enemy team. Majority of our force is still heading up the 0 line there on the tracks. I do have an AMX 46 Tier 7 French TD following me. That's always a good thing to have somebody else have your back. So here I'm looking for shots on this T-34, and all we have is just the very slightest of his turret. I thought about taking that shot there until he started backing up, and I realized I probably wouldn't connect. So I try and push up here. Now I gotta be careful, because as you can see, the tanks over on the right definitely have shots into us. That SU could put one into us if you really wanted to. I guess not. Maybe this ridge is definitely blocking. Alright, so I see the T-34, and he's moving down south towards our cap. So I decide to go and put a little pressure on him, so I head in that direction. I see the VK pop up and the IS-6, so the heavy tanks from the city have split up. You got 2 of them pushing south, and you got the rest of them that came back to the cap to defend. Put a shot into that IS-6, but now we're getting engaged by 2 T-34s. Now I know he just fired, so I sit here and I line up the shot, take it, and now I try and get cover. Once again, he misses, which is great for us. I'm looking for the shot here. He backs up. I can't put the shot into him. So I snap a shot into a second T-34. Fortunately for us, he put a shot right back into us too. So now, pushing up, trying to use cover. Now, I didn't realize at this point, but you can fire through the wooden slats on this barn here, this house. Fortunately there, I take a shot at that T-34 on low health and I bounce off, but this time, I take my time and I aim, line it up, take him out. And our Scorpion there takes out the T-34. So now I know that this flank is clear, so I can go ahead and start working on these guys, which are giving our team a rough time here. As you can see there, the KV-5 just took down our Tier 8 French TD, the AMX 48. So now we have the M4 41 Rev, and he's backing up trying to get out of there because he's seeing more than one heavy tank coming at him. Now he just went down, so now it's a 4 versus 3 situation, which isn't bad. Still very doable. I still have a good portion of my health, so I can definitely take a hit from anything that's on the map right now. Scorpion there just takes out the IKV, so now it's 3 versus 3. They're looking better. Alright. Got 4 kills. Scorpion's got 2. We still have artillery still in the match. I see the IS-6 here. Snap a shot into him. Bit of a low roll. I just bounced a heat shell from that WZ-111 there. So now I'm looking for shots. For shots on that KV-5, IS-6. KV-5 shot connects there, which is great for us. And I gotta be careful, because while this thing does have good armor, in the front, the sides, like I said, are very weak. So what I do now is I kind of pull back off the hill, try and get down in close to the water. Use that for a little bit of cover. The hills, the ridges, try to use those. Now here I'm kind of driving and watching my back somewhat, making sure that I don't get spotted. Now right here I do get spotted. And I go ahead and push around the corner. My KV-5, he has definitely moved. He's trying to engage us. He's got the most health on the enemy team, and he's definitely trying to get in there and put some damage in. And he gets caught right there by both our artillery and by our Scorpion, which is great for us because now he's a one-shot. So everybody on this flank here is a one-shot. So I'm trying to use the bushes for cover. I'm trying to look for shots on IS-6. I gotta be careful because I know there's a WZ-111 straight in front of me. IS-6 and KV-5 off to the left of me, probably by that barn. So now I decide to try and get this WZ out of the fight, but first I gotta find him. I gotta see if he's moved or what. Now right here, he could have definitely put one right into the side of me. Luckily for us though, maybe he couldn't aim in time or he wasn't looking at us. Either way, worked out in our favor. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking for the shot. I gotta be careful too, because the other two tanks are more likely focused on me being lit up on the map, so they're definitely looking in this direction. So I decide here I'm gonna start backing up. That way I can get a good solid shot in this guy once I'm able to spot him here. KV5 went down, so now it's a 2 versus 3 situation, and there we go. There's the WZ I've been waiting for. Take my time, aiming on him, and fire, take him out. Now the eye is 6. I didn't realize it until now, but he moved. So I was thinking that he'd maybe pop around the corner and I'd have a solid shot on him. However, he does not, so I decided to push up there and kill him. After all, he is a one-shot. So I'm pushing forward. I gotta be careful here. Even though the IS-6 won't be able to one-shot me, he could definitely roll high and take the majority of my health. And then if I bounce off him, he'd have a good chance of taking me out. So what I do is, I thought he was over to the left, but it looks like he's behind this building. So I'm gonna go ahead and push around. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but our Scorpion G just bounced his shot right off the IS-6. So I come around here and I think, oh, I'll get a sight shot into him. And unfortunately for us, it tracks him, but I know I definitely have the reload on him. So I just park here and take him out. And that's gonna be it for today, guys. I will catch you on the next one.